Welcome to News with Do. I'm Josh.
And I'm Shae.
So today, to combat all the world as it's going, oh yes, I'm drinking this. Shae's drinking a very special.
It's back!
I wouldn't advise drinking it, guys.
Mango Lime Kickstarter.
Or also known as MLK on this channel. That could have really hurt you.
I'm a man.
I don't do that stuff. That could have really hurt. You could have cut your hands all up.
I twisted it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh no,
Okay.
like if you crushed it, it could have.
Story time another day. Anyways, but to combat the way the world's trending now with all these kind of gaming being bigger and bigger as it goes, obviously they're starting to trend a whole new style of game.
Oh, definitely.
Which is no longer buying a disc and it having everything you need.
And then having cheat codes.
Yeah, from the moment it starts. No.
No.
Why would you do that? Nah. Instead, let us do a game, which if you buy the disc, is more of like a key, as you've said.
I have said this.
And then we'll take that key, and you can play the normal game, just the way it was set up. But if you want those extra maps, you want those extra items and stuff like that,
you want a continuation to the story,
you're going to have to buy a little thing called a DLC, downloadable content, which is going to cost you a little price of anywhere from $5 to $35 to $50,
$30,
depending on the game. Depending on how much they're going to download for you.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, some of these games that are being remastered, they're just downloadable content.
Truly, fully honest. And then you got the beautiful, beautiful microtransactions.
It's not... Oh, we've got to mention. Breakers. It's
Don't go breaking my heart.
It's a great podcast. Go check it out. That's our podcast of the month, and it's almost over, so... We love you, Breakers. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Careful, my brother.
Thank you for doing what you guys did. Back to what we were saying. Sorry about that,
Back
guys.
to life.
I just had to take a quick detour.
Yeah.
Had to take a pit stop.
Yes.
Had to pee.
The road is broke.
Yeah. Anyways, so then there's the things called microtransactions.
Microtransactions, not necessary, but they're cool.
Yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know what a microtransaction, Shae is going to briefly give you a summary of what a microtransaction is.
Okay.
Because you can get these confused with DLCs.
Yes. So, microtransaction, let's just take the most popular game out there right now, Fortnite. So when you go to play Fortnite, you see in the store, you can buy a battle pass, you can buy all these other items in the shop for
via coins.
Via coins, and via coins equals money. So, you see, wow, that's a really cool dance. I want the Thriller dance in Fortnite.
It's not even close to the Thriller.
It's not close to the Thriller, but yeah, it's okay.
It's like a copyright thing, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it looks like a mix of Thriller and dabbing. Let's be fully honest.
Let's not talk about it, I guess. Anyways, also microtransactions are huge on mobile games.
Yes.
Continue.
They're basically there to make you do cool things, to look pretty. Let's be fully honest here. And, oh, yes, make big boohoo bucks.
Yeah. I mean, you can play the base game with the normal character skin.
Yep.
Have just as much fun. Or, you can be that one special guy in each round that has that rainbow unicorn skin.
Hey.
Why not, right? I want to be a brony. Whatever. Anyways, but you're that guy. And when you kill someone, you get to see that you got killed by a brony.
Dude, it'd be hilarious.
It's a little bit upsetting.
Yes.
To say the least. And then there's games called pay to play.
Yes, pay to play.
Now, it's not the game itself that's pay to play. The game itself is good, but the more you pay in, the better you'll be.
I think a perfect example of this is Black Desert Online. Or any game that... Okay, actually, perfect example. World of Warcraft. Perfect example here.
Started off not that way.
But now how it is. Evolution. You know, oh hey, you can buy a level 100 character pass. So I don't have to go through the game at all. I'm just level 100.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Sounds good to me.
No strategy learned on the way, but you've got all the abilities.
I can buy the best items in the auction house with real money. Okay.
Clash of Clans did that for a while. If you played on mobile, they had that thing called Clash of Clans. It turned in... At first, it started as a very simple game, but as it went on, they learned that they can make a ton of money by giving you the ability to buy the time away. So you'd build something and like, it's going to take you 5 days to build this. Or you spend $5 now and it's done.
That's a steal.
Or, 99 cents for a whole 5 day or a whole week gone. Or you could buy for $5 the multiplier that makes everything go faster. Not just the one building, but every time you build it goes faster. It cuts all of it in half. It really was nice, but that's when you'd start seeing the same level characters just boost up out of nowhere. You're like, what in the world was that? Well, they paid to play.
Mobile games are truly the perfect example of this. Like
every mobile game really does.
Honestly, every game. Yes.
Buying lives, buying energy, all that. It's just paying to play. The more you can play, the better you'll play.
I blame Facebook. They started the whole thing.
Farmville. Really, I think that's what tipped the iceberg was Farmville.
Truly,
that and Candy Crush. Candy Crush is a big one for Microtransactions.
Oh, Candy Crush! You can just
you're all, money. I'm out of lives.
Yes.
$1
or
off my bill. Put it on my Sprint account. No big deal.
Yep.
$10 later, I'm sitting there going, "What's going on with our bill?" Anyway, so yeah, microtransactions was called play to play. That was a big deal. Yes. And then there's just the regular microtransactions, which are just what makes you look cooler. It's not better weaponry or anything like that. It's just literally, like you said, cosmetic.
Cosmetic only.
And when you enter a room, you're like, oh, check that dude out. I want that. And now more money for them.
Oh, yes. I think another perfect example of microtransaction games is a game that it's not very well known. It's a Diablo-esque game. It is Path of Exile.
I've heard of it.
Path of Exile. Fun game. Love it. So, I went through most of the game without spending a cent. Well, I looked really dull and lame. Let's be fully honest here. You don't look cool. And the game doesn't aspire you to look cool.
No. Why would it?
Because it's like, why would your armor look cool? It's not effective.
Yeah.
They take that into consideration. Armor in that game looks like what armor would look like, but it doesn't look cool. Or you could spend $60 for a supporter pack to make you have a really cool set of armor that's only cosmetic only, so you could always be wearing it and look cool and have weapon particle effects for only a small cost of $60.
There you go.
Or if you're a true fan, they have one for about $1,000. Ooh. I don't know why you would buy it, but if you play the game enough, I guess.
Well, I guess if your YouTube account generated you that much money, and it's not like it's going to really hurt you.
Yes, I think another example of this is
$1,000.
There's different sections of how microtransactions work. There could be paid to look cool. There's pay to have an advantage,
which is like pay to play.
And then there's pay to play.
Yeah.
Play to have the advantage is more like the Call of Duty system with supply drops. Especially in Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3, yeah, there was better weaponry, there was better abilities that you could get via the supply drops.
I mean...
And if you had enough money and enough supply drops, eventually you get those things.
Yes. I mean, I've bought $10 of supply drops on there.
They still have not went to the... I'm really hoping they never do. I hope they don't watch this video at that. In fact, kind of put it into existence. But they haven't went to the fact that you could literally buy supply drops that would give you different perks that you couldn't get otherwise.
They put perks in the supply drops?
Yeah.
There would be a massive outrage.
They would have so much money, though, because of it. I mean, there was a massive outrage when the supply drops even showed up.
Yeah, there was.
But here's the deal. Everyone's still playing. In fact, even more players are playing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they didn't get a slap on the wrist. They won't change.
Truly.
So, honestly, within the next 20 years, I fully expect to where you could buy the best player in the game only. Yeah. You have to buy him separately. Or, if GameStop's still around, I don't foresee that.
In 20 years, I
don't foresee that. But you buy it at a certain place, and you get a character that no one else gets to play because you only get it from that place.
Yes.
Like, I bought the game on PlayStationNetwork.com, thus I got this special character who has these special abilities that nobody else can do.
Doesn't Rainbow Six Siege have characters that you can just buy straight out with money?
And they're awesome. You can earn them.
Yes, you can earn them.
You can earn them. But you can straight buy them. And they're amazing players. They have great abilities. The base characters that you strive and work hard for are awesome. But you can pay $100 extra for Siege and get the best characters if you really want to.
Yes.
Now, what I'm saying is literally the only way to get them is buying them. And that will make them money. Mm-hmm. Don't do it, Call of Duty. I'll never play another one of your games online. So don't do it, but...
That's like Josh. You just have a pistol, but if you pay $5,
yeah,
you can get the Bar assault rifle in World War II.
So your $60 game already, that's just going to come with a pistol. You have no way to make any new games. No new guns, no new camos, nothing. But if you pay for the $100 version, you get the basic packs, which means you actually get an assault rifle and a sniper rifle and a shotgun. But no light heavy machine gun or submachine guns. And if you pay the $120 one, then you get those other 2 features. And then after you've bought those ones, you can go online and go to get those downloadable ones, and you can start buying other weapons, just in case, like real life. If you don't have that gun, you don't just get to go to a shop and just play with it, like, hey, I'm going to borrow this for now. No, you got to buy your weaponry. I see it happening, and I'm sad because I'm like, I can't afford weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like, did you check out that guy? He's got $1,000, an M1 Grand. How much did it cost? $300. But I get to use it.
Okay.
No one else does. Can't even pick it up when it's on the ground.
I think a best example of a system like that, CS:GO.
I've never played that.
I've only played it for like 20 hours. CS:GO. Okay, I just have a normal AK-47. Actually, a perfect example. I just have a normal knife. Oh, dude, that guy's got a dragon knife. That's really cool. How much does that cost? Oh, the marketplace is somewhere around $500. Excuse me?
Wait a minute now. That costs more than a real knife in real life.
Yeah. Or, there's rifles on there that cost up to $1,250.
Josh was trying to smack the air.
Hey, as long as you're not hitting me.
I would never hit you, sir. Not on purpose, at least.
I'm like, the gate.
But so that's kind of how microtransaction goes down. And it's infuriating to normal players. You don't like it. But if it's a cosmetic version, you deal with it. Like,
personally, okay,
at that point.
How I see it, a game like Overwatch with its cosmetic system, perfect. I like that system. There's nothing in advantages. Exactly. You get character updates for free.
They're cool.
And you just get to look cool. I enjoy that.
And it's cool to watch them play against you. You're like, well, that's my same character, but he looks way different.
Call of Duty system, they have been getting a lot better. You got to admit this one. They have been getting better.
I really don't like their supply drops, but I like the fact that you could use game currency that you earn to then earn supply drops. Yes. Which was cool.
I don't like how World War II system is.
Contracts and things.
Contracts, I do enjoy the contracts.
Yeah, I like that.
And then they hand out as many as free as they possibly can.
I mean, they've done a good job. They've realized their ways.
Black Ops 3.
And they're still making it to where you can buy the way to get it, but
of course.
They're still making it more accessible for normal players because that was a big deal. On Black Ops 3, we were all screaming about it.
Yeah, and then
like I'll just say this: William, our friend,
the third dolphin.
We all bought supply drop stuff. Now, granted, he played more than I did, and I think he played a little more multiplayer than you. He's got like 10 weapons in Black Ops 3.
Okay,
that you can only earn through supply
rates.
He
has all the sniper rifles. He's got a lot of SMGs. He's got a good amount of assault rifles. Finally got that Galil. Yeah. He's got both of the LMGs.
That's my gun.
He has a pistol or two.
He's got a ton of weapons.
He's got a bazooka, and he's got a crap ton of melee weapons.
How many you got?
I have the M1 Grand. I have the M1911.
Dose.
I have the Rift E9.
Thrice.
I have a sniper.
Once.
I have the L4 Siege.
Bah.
And then just a crap ton of melee weapons.
But
melee weapons don't count. They're just literally combat.
He's got 5 guns. I got, in the whole time I played...
2, right?
1. 1 weapon, the dinner plate. Or pizza plate or whatever.
Oh, yeah, the DP.
It was a disc thrower.
It's pretty cool, though.
It's cool. Not in hardcore.
No.
Horrible in hardcore.
Yeah.
Kill everybody. I'm going to shoot in that room. I just killed 10 of our guys. I'm kicked.
You can ask when
I got 10, but I got 10.
When I got the M1911, how much did I just use the M1911?
A lot.
I tricked the puppy out.
Yeah.
How much did I use my M1 Grand? I tricked the puppy out. Yeah. I have not used the L4 Siege because it sucks.
That's where I got to the part where I was just like, I was done with it. I was like, I love the gameplay of the game. We've already talked about all the Call of Duty before, but I was so mad that I could not get these weapons because they were in supply drops.
Yeah,
there was no way for me to earn them. Like in the new one, they did it to where you do this, this, and this, and you can earn the gun.
Yeah, there's a contract right now where you can get the Volk Sturmgewehr if you get kills in hardcore. I know you don't have it.
We play hardcore. Sorry, guys. Anyways,
I know.
That's a discussion for later.
I actually just got the gun.
Discussion for later. Anyways, so it's it's one of those things where this kind of stuff really infuriates normal players, but it's not as much if it's cosmetic.
Yes.
Now, when you start holding things away from me because I have to get them, football games are bad about it too. Oh, you can get better players if you'll pay for this.
Yeah, a lot of games are like that, especially like soccer games. Too.
And then you come down from pay to play and microtransactions. Then you've got DLCs. Now, this is the less infuriating of all the things. Still maddening, because I've bought the game. I should get everything that comes with the game. No. You can buy the game, but anything we make after the game doesn't count as part of the game. Thus, you've got to buy that more. You can buy a season pack and get them all for $30. The whole year, everything we download, you'll get.
I mean...
But I don't want to pay $30 extra because I'm buying the game.
It does suck. I do think that, like, Call of Duty system, they could easily wait, like, another year and just release the whole thing. But that doesn't make them money.
Like when they did the Revelation.
Zombie
the Chronicles. Like, that was cool. I got 6 maps for
$30.
$30?
Yeah.
I was okay with that.
Oh,
but
I thought I mentioned this now. Every single zombie map is now for sale on the PlayStation Store by itself now.
You mean like the maps themselves, or you can buy like a whole pack of them?
Like one map, just a single.
$5 a piece?
Probably. I haven't looked. I own them all.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really suggest Horizon Direct, but...
I only say this because they're really smart in what they did, but I'm still upset about it. But the thing about why it's less infuriating is because I don't have to have it to play.
No, you don't.
I can still play. I can still play online, and it goes me only into the matches with those.
Honestly, I kind of envy Josh because I don't like any of the multiplayer maps in Black Ops 3.
It just turned out that they were sucky.
They were all sucky. That's Call of Duty in a system, though. Let's be fully honest here.
The zombie maps weren't bad.
No, the zombie maps were just...
Which was nice about having the season pack because you got zombie maps,
That's the reason why you buy the thing. The multiplayer maps generally suck. Every game that let me turn off the multiplayer maps, I did.
Well, yes and no. There was some good ones, like the pirate ship was a good one.
It's an okay one.
Yeah, and it was a downloadable map. I mean, there was some fun ones. And then what was it, Modern Warfare 2, it had some great downloadable maps.
Yeah, it did.
It really did. I mean, the ones that downloaded were awesome. But the original maps were awesome as well. They were literally just built on, like, these are amazing. These ones add on to the amazingness.
Most of them were made off of the campaign, which I'm like, ooh!
Which is kind of what I liked about them.
Yes. The newer Call of Duties don't do that as much.
No, I mean, well, the problem is that the campaign, there's not a whole lot of area where they can do that.
I don't know about the World War II campaign, because I haven't played it still.
I played the campaign, and yes and no. The war had the Omaha Beach, which everything. So, I mean, yes and no. But, I don't know. We were kind of disappointed with that whole game. The downloadable content on it hasn't been great either, so...
The first zombie map that came out, that I've heard it's not trash, it's just not as good as...
Just hasn't been great.
So I'm like, I'm not going to buy it. I just don't... World War II is just a confusing beast.
Shae is starting to transfer from young kid who buys them all to middle-aged kid who's starting to realize that there's a thing that money can only go so far. I want them, but I don't want them this much money worth.
Yeah.
And it gets worse as you get with age. Like those walkie-talkies I buy, I've been wanting those for 2 years.
No,
Truly, I've been wanting them since I was about 20. But 2 years, I've really been looking for walkie-talkies, and I finally got them because I, $100 for something. Oh, I helped your grandmother move, and she paid me $100, which wasn't in our income. So I was like, this is all extra. Yeah. I can do whatever I want with this. So 40.
I can buy DLC.
45 of it was for a golf tournament. The other 65 was that, and I bought NHL 2018.
Yes.
Fun game. No downloadable content so far. It's a good thing about some of the sports games. They don't have to have that.
No. It'd be just kind of cool if they could just update, like, oh, hey, different character roster.
It literally, if you want to keep the rosters up to date, it comes free standard. How was that?
Honestly, it's not bad.
Still ranked a 3? I think that's what we ranked it. It was really bad.
Yeah, probably a 3. Maybe.
I'll ask you that after you drink one of those. Anyways, so as a whole, downloadable content doesn't hurt us as much. I mean, we'll do it. It's kind of one of the things the world kind of shifted to it anyways.
In most circumstances, I now do definitely a lot more research on what I'm going to buy because now it's my money.
Yeah,
as you would expect.
I mean, and, we knew it was going that way when the DVDs started having ultraviolet ray. You could download it to your computer. We knew that when they started being able to buy games online, straight to your console, it was going to go that way.
The moment they can put up stuff through the internet and you can buy it,
it's going to turn that way. I mean, that's how all PC games are.
Oh yes,
they've always had downloadable content.
Yes,
for extra money.
I mean, let's see here. Freaking what? I mean, CS:GO is still a pretty old game. Let's be fully honest here. Then there's Half-Life. Half-Life 2 had DLC, and that's a 2003 game, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Unreal Tournament had downloadable content, and that's like 1998. So I mean, it's always been there, but it's getting worse now because it's affecting more of our life.
It's mainstream now.
Yeah, it's affecting more assets of our life, but it's not as bad because you can still play these games without it.
Yeah.
The microtransaction things is more of annoying than it is.
I want to look cool, but I don't want to spend the money.
Yeah, I don't want to pay to look cool. Just give me some cool looking things already on there.
And they're like, we don't got that.
Yeah, all right. Why would we do that when we know there's going to be guys that pay $5 to just get a shirt?
Yeah.
I mean, I see why it is.
As a company, I understand.
Yeah.
You got to make your money especially for free games. Free games, go at it.
Yeah, I mean, if we charged you guys to watch this $5 a month, I wouldn't want to make you guys pay for a T-shirt.
Or Patreon.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to I want extra to make you pay, but
if you want
as a corporation, it'd be nice for us to make some extra money instead of just giving away free stuff.
Yes.
I can understand it. From the corporation standpoint. As the player, I don't like it. I don't like it. But worst of all is the pay-to-play system.
See, how I look at it in the whole system of things, I look at it the eyes of a company, and then I'm like, as an eye of a consumer, I'm like, I understand. You got to make your money. Fortnite, I understand, and I perfectly accept it.
Free game.
You
got to make some money
somehow.
Got to
make money somehow.
Just so you can host the extra servers. I mean, it's millions of people playing now.
League of Legends, I understand. There is no pay to win in League of Legends. There's no pay to win in Fortnite. There's no pay to win in PoE.
It's purely cosmetic. And I understand that.
It's just to make money.
And I don't mind it because I really don't like the looks of most of it. I wish I could have the John Wick character, but I understand everything else, so I'm not going to fault them for selling different pickaxes, different suits, different gliders. I don't mind that. But I want also, alongside of that, for anybody who doesn't want to pay, a reward system still.
Yes.
Don't take my reward system away.
Yeah, that is a good point.
But I will not support a pay-to-play game.
But when there's games... I'm going to mention Battlefield here, because they're very guilty at this. Oh, hey, you just bought the game. Why didn't you buy this, like, $80 pack, and you can have every single weapon unlocked? I don't know if they did that for Battlefield 1. But I know back in the day, they did that for Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3...
I played a lot of the Battlefield 1, and it did have that system. But what was worse is it had downloadable content for extra maps that you could not play without it. And it was like you had to buy them because a lot of people went to those maps only.
Yeah.
And it left the other games pretty bare.
Yes.
So I didn't fault them for it. I just didn't play it very much. I still have it downloaded, but I haven't played it in months.
I deleted that game so long ago.
I mean, I think I deleted the content, but I can still just re-download it. I just haven't played it in forever. I love the sniper play.
I've been starting to want to play again, but I'm like, now I gotta download it.
Yeah. So, yeah. As long as I can fairly play against someone without having to pay, I'll play that game. But when I start seeing advantages going to people just because they paid more money than I did, I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
And there's a few games that do it. And a lot of people don't. But there are some that are guilty of it, and I don't play those games.
Yes.
So, that's, I think, our rounded view of it.
Rounded view. DLC, I understand. It's scummy. But it's okay. It's okay. Microtransactions that are cosmetic, go for it. You need to make money, especially free games. Free games, completely understood. Call of Duty, when they do it, I'm like, you're just trying to make more money. I understand. It's okay.
As if you didn't make enough already.
Oh, it sucks. I'm a little bit less forgiving on it, but who cares? I mean, Overwatch does the same thing. But it's just cosmetic. But then when you do the Call of Duty thing and put weapons and supply drops, which they still technically do.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, you're passing the line, but okay, you can still get the base guns for free. So whatever.
Yeah. And they're equally as good.
Yeah, they're equally as good. And then Battlefield, when they're like, oh, you can just buy all the guns. Or,
which there is advantages.
Or Siege, where you can buy all the characters. That's where I'm like, you need to stop and think for a second.
So, now is the time when a lot of things come flying in out of nowhere.
Oh, boy. Wow.
So if you guys enjoyed this, you go check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We're active on most of those. As much as we can be. And, of course, we have our area where you can help us out, pay us for our due.
And you can talk to us.
Yeah, if you like our content, we have the little Discord as well. On Friday nights, we try and get online when we have guys available. Mm-hmm. We'll be talking on Friday nights. You can go check us out there. But that's also a place where you can get some cool stuff. Break out those stickers real quick that I gave you.
Right here.
Yeah. You got both ours and theirs?
Ours were right
Right there. Okay, so if you become a Patreon for the $1 or more, you're gonna walk away with a sticker, which is cool. It's just a little Two Dudes Would Do. It's our emblem. It says Two Dudes Would Do on the side. You can stick it wherever you want. Stick it on your car. Stick it on
the old school
walls, or whatever. We have it up on the little board. That's a little small one in the center. We're gonna get another one. This is our first draft. It's just something to signify that you are a do-I.
I mean,
you love us.
If you get this, you OG.
Yeah, you're the original guys.
This is our original before I remade it a little bit to make it look better with the text.
There's only 200 of those available, and they go fast. I've already got 90 of them committed to go out to a bunch of different people. So, I mean, really, we're down to 110. If you want to be one of those first 110, you'll have to do it soon. And then we're not sponsored by these guys, but they really helped us out, and they hooked us up. They gave us some stickers. It says, El Yucateco, keep calm, and sazon. So I wanted to make sure I got that up on our podcast. We have a bunch of these, so you'll be getting
Addict.
Yeah, you'll be getting some
Podcast
of those. If you're a Patreon guy, you'll get that as well as one of our stickers.
Getting sauce since 1968.
Yeah, and some of the guys that we support may give us some more stickers to hand out as well. Yeah, I love my hot sauce. I love hot sauce. Is what this says. You can't really read it on there; it's hard to see, but. Those are our stickers. We want to make sure you guys get those out. And then the higher levels you go, the more you get. There's a $500 level. You get the sword over in the corner. I really don't expect anybody to do that. But if someone does, they get a signed copy.
It's more of a joke Patreon, let's be honest here.
But you will get it if you
will get the sword.
We're not going to stop you from it.
No.
And we'll sign some stuff for you guys and get that to you. Each level gets something special, something new.
Forgive me, my signature is horrible.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's the good thing about having signature. It's your own, no matter how bad it is. You get stickers, and then eventually we'll have t-shirts and stuff. We'll mail those alongside of them. But that all comes when we start having Patreons.
Yes, and, better designers besides me.
Yeah, and then if you want to download the audio content, which there's always a little extra in the beginning, a little extra at the end, that's in that little green-looking P. It's called podbean.com. You can find the RSS feed there.
I still don't know where I'm going to put it yet.
Yeah, it's somewhere around here.
We haven't started announcing it yet, So.
Yeah, but the RSS feed's there. It's also down below. You can check us out. You can just follow the link. Yeah. You can grab the RSS feed, put it in any podcast site, and download to all of our audio. And, of course, we're on iTunes now as well. Go rate us and review us. We would appreciate that. But we're on there. You can find us. Two Dudes Would Do.
Two Dudes Would Do.
And that's what we're going to end with. But don't forget, like this video.
Yes.
Comment on this video.
Of course, always.
All your favorite parts and dislikes about DLCs.
Yes.
And share the video. Or subscribe as it says down here.
I feel cheated.
What's up?
You said dislike.
I did? Did I?
Yes. I feel cheated.
I did?
Yes.
When did I say dislike? No. I said you can comment on all the likes or dislikes of it. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I
didn't steal your thing. Like you stole my thing the other day. So go ahead and say it. Or you can
hit the dislike button. I thought I got cheated there. I'm like, oh, you got me back.
I would never do that. It's my normal outro, and then you always cut in that one spot, and it's really cool. It's snappy. It flows.
I thought he stole it.
You messed my flow! Just kidding. And also share this video with your friends. I'm sure they'll enjoy listening to us talk and mess with each other. That didn't come out right. Talk and laugh at each other. That's what I meant. Yeah. That's what I meant. Joke around with each other. So never gonna live that one down. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Anything you want to say, quick?
I think I'm good. So for Two Dudes Would Do
and Lightly Food,
I'm Shae.
I'm Josh.
How do you do?
Well, I'm glad I didn't choose MLK.
I don't blame you. Bye, guys.
Bye.